following up with them, and a lot of business came as a result of that.
How do you stay on top of those past deals?
You think nobody cares and nobody's going to remember you, but they all remembered him. So
I'm going to open the floor up to anybody that wants to ask questions. Christina has a vast wealth of knowledge, so please feel this is a safe space. Feel free to ask anything. Don't all jump out at once, please. Simon, you're how many years into business right now?
It's going to be 4 in February.
So what kind of challenges do you have with keeping up with clients?
My follow-up is not where it should be. I've got a lot of people in my CRM, and I'm finding that I keep getting, I find excuses not to talk to them. So follow-up is not my forte. It's something I'm working on all the time. But business keeps coming. I mean, sometimes without even trying. Like, I got 2 phone calls over the weekend. So, I mean, things are moving. So I'm obviously doing a good job. It's just, I could probably bump it up a notch and do even better. So that's where I struggle is with my follow-up. But they say how many realtors actually follow up? There's not a lot out there. So if you actually follow up at all, that's when you're going to get successful.
For sure.
So, yeah.
Are you in a position, Simon, to hire somebody to do that part for you? Are you?
I'm getting there. I don't know if it's financially doable right now, but at the same time, you know, that person's going to make you money. So it's kind of a two-headed, like, so that's what I'm kind of debating with right now. So if I should, hire someone even part-time just to help me with my client relationships, like just to do that kind of follow-up would be probably very beneficial for me.
Have you read the real estate, the millionaire real estate?
The Gary Keller.
Yeah.
So I have it. I haven't read it yet.
Well, that's going to help you move to where you want to go, because it really does give a step-by-step. And that's not just for that book is not really intended just for realtors. That's like a business, like a good business analogy, to when it is right for you to move up and start hiring, and they go through everything for you. So it would be beneficial to read that book. Yeah. And the other one is, I don't have any of the copies of the other books, but I still have The One Thing, also Gary Keller, and very good read. Because again, when we get into this industry now, is so dimensional, like so many, businesses within the business that you can get lost and distracted. So when you find out what your forte is, and The One Thing is really, it's a short, good read. It'll help you. Yeah, it'll help you to focus on what you're really good at. And then when you can get to a point where you can hire someone to do those soft touches, just to keep in touch with your sphere. And the other good point that I got years ago, also, we can have this great big database, but it's very important to go through that database on a regular occurrence and weed out, just like, because if you have a good core amount in there that you can work, that's where it will shine. Also, that's where it'll shine.
Yeah, because I'm kind of like you a little bit. I'm better in person than I am behind the screen. That's where I shine, is in front of people.
Nice.
And when I go in for like an appointment or something, I always assume that I've got the job already. I don't put the what ifs, and I don't give them the option to work with anyone else. So I just come in with that confidence. When do we want to start doing this? When are we listing? Like, that's how I come out. I don't give them the option of working with anyone else.
That's very good. I definitely learned that again from working alongside Jack initially at the beginning, because I don't know if it was a lack of confidence for me, but I always felt like not to be pushy, right? But there's a difference between not wanting to be pushy and directing people, guiding people to the right direction in a assertive manner, because people do need that.
Yep.